There we go. And now I have to make sure that this is hooked and reset onto the thing. I don't think I set this up, so let's see. I don't think I did. Nope, I have not. Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah, speaking of nostalgia. Oh, I did set it up. Okay, well that works. Cool. Yeah, so why not string nostalgia together? Time for some Zelda. Let me change the category here. So yeah, way back when I started streaming, like a year or two in, I streamed Wind Waker as my first charity stream because it's my favorite Zelda game. And I thought, you know, great. It's been 7-ish, most of 7 years. 7 years or something? 6, 7. Or no, it's been 5, 6. Yeah, it's been 5 or 6 years. So, yeah, I enjoy the Wind Waker a lot, and I just thought it'd be fun to come back to, and I have HT here, so why not? If we're gonna be running on nostalgia, let's double down. As you can see, I have beaten it. I know it works. Oh, well, that's fine. I wasn't expecting it to display this part. Don't mind me, I'm using definitely real hardware, it's fine. Can I toggle that whenever I like? I can toggle that whenever I like. Okay. Well, on action. No, ugh, that's a pain in my ass. Alright. Alright, so do we want hard mode or regular? I did regular forever ago. Although I think the annoying part about hero mode is that I don't think regular hearts drop, if I'm correct. Which does add a tedious factor, but you do get a couple interesting little interactions for it. Interesting that they let you set it on by default, though. Said something about no hearts, no pain mode? Yeah. Alright then. Because yeah, there are a couple minor differences between the two. Alright. Yeah, I grew up with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Those were kind of my two starting points. Mostly for video games in general. I enjoyed those a lot. Definitely the sense of wonder, but then, like, we got the GameCube, and I got this, and, like... Just... I don't know. There was such a difference in just traversing, like, a plane and a few little pockets of land. That was exciting and all, but, like, I don't know, I was playing Panzer Dragoon Saga. I got to fly around on a dragon and go to, like, a bunch of locales and stuff. You know? Whereas, like, you're just kind of plodding around on foot everywhere, and then this game's just like, oh, here's a boat, and then you get to take the boat everywhere and find little vignettes and stuff. It always just kind of grabbed me on that. And also, I always enjoyed Toon Link more than regular old Link. I think being more expressive and silly was always something I enjoyed more in general than swing for the gritty realism, etc. That's why I will always remember this one over Twilight Princess. Which is kind of funny because this was definitely very maligned at the time for not being roughly what Twilight Princess was. I'm not even going to try and keep up with the text here. I do have a minor graphic adjustment on this, so it looks a little closer to the GameCube. So there's my only asterisk here. Everybody died. Also, the thing that stood out to me with this game more than the others is also just the soundtrack has a lot more interesting animation, or not animation. There's a lot more interesting instrumentation choices. Some of the music that I also just prefer. Like a couple of these tracks are just absolute bops, and I'm here for it. Anyway, now that my Wind Waker dissertation is over, alright, time to fire off the three-part, my three-part episode essay of why Breath of the Wild is bad, actually. Anyway, just decide. I do hope the next Zelda is a more traditional one, I guess to say. Alright, knew you'd be here. My favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I'll call it Errol's Lookout. So, do you remember what day it is? You're still half asleep, aren't you? You forget. Big brother, it's your birthday. Oh. It's having my reaction to yesterday. Right, things were happening. Alright, Grandma's waiting at the house. Good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? Alright. That's not gonna let me climb up on here. Fine, I'm not even... Doesn't mean I'm taking the safe way. Actually, I think that's just enough you don't take damage for that. Oh yeah, alright, what's that? Today's your birthday. Well, congrats, buddy. Are you that old already? Wow, time just flies by, doesn't it? You blink and poof, there goes a year. I swear, I just cut the grass in the field the other day. Look how tall it's gotten already. So, you wanna try cutting it? Alright. Rest of things drop out of the grass. It's like a treasure hunt. You are... Okay, so here's the question. Hogs. Which hog should we pick first? Spotted, Pink or black? While the question is posed, I'm gonna go grab the second gold cash in here. Pink hog, maximum hog. Alright. I will find the pink hog. Nobody will mind I'm robbing them, right? One thing that I do like about the remake here, remaster, probably more a remaster. Although, I mean, it just did have a few substantive changes. Is that they opened the wallet up earlier in the game. So, you can actually hold more than 100 rupees initially. You're not chronically having the Twilight Princess problem. I hope I'll be able to jump like you someday. Yep. Good luck with that. There is Dark Hog. A wild pig. Oh, look. The black one. You see him? Perfect. Mo was telling me she wanted a pet. You want to go grab it? No, you can't just run up on it. Pigs are too alert. Mostly just tutorial stuff. You can also use bait. And there's another hog. There it is. Happy birthday. Hey, dude. Your sister Earl find you. She's supposed to tell you that your grandmother's looking for you. Yeah, she did. Speaking of your sister, saw me at work the other day. Said she wanted to learn how to carry jars on her head, so she could help your grandma with chores. If you see her, tell her I just said just push A and hold. Okay. Yeah, sure. I will tell her how to use the controller. Alright. Hello, snot child. Please don't get that on me. Grandma's calling for you. And so's my mom. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so, first hog that goes in is important. The other two don't really matter at that point. Today's your birthday, isn't it? Oh, how nice of you. Nice for you. Suppose I could congratulate your birthday, shouldn't I? Well, to tell the truth, I congratulate myself, too. I just finished this little hutch and paddock today. Isn't it a delightful addition to the place? I was actually thinking about getting a pet to keep here. Boys would really like that, and boys love pets. I wonder what kind of animal I should. Kids these days. Well, listen, dearie. If you get any good pets, bring them here. If you do that, I'll give you a reward. Alright. Well, here you go. Bring me the little piglet all the way just for me. Thank you so much. Alright, I've been thinking about getting a pet pig for a while. The boys will be so happy when they see you when they get home. Alright, hold out your hand. Here's a reward. I'll spend it all in one place. I probably will. Alright, wouldn't mind even more of them. Yep. Hog number 2. Oh, come on! Okay, you didn't need to yell at me. Yes, yes, old man. I know how Z-targeting works. I'm going to smash shit on your walls. Yes, yes, I will do that later. More important things than to talk to you. Bring me another piglet. Alright, that's where this little guy get lonely. Alright, that's the sweetest thing I've heard. Alright, here you go. More cash prizes. Alright, and there is one more hog. Least so hard you dropped your hog. Just left it hanging there. For everybody to see. Yep. I just stopped animating for a moment there. I'm like, No, that's all three. Alright, find the cutest pigs on the whole Great Sea. Alright. Now, ever so much more lively pen. Big pig jamboree in here. Thank you so much. That's right, can't let you leave without a present. Happy birthday. Alright, I'll take 60 bucks. Alright, gotta come up with some names. Sure, you'll figure it out. Up here. Oop, nope, oop, all good. Still good. Alright. That's fine, I'm getting a better deal than just 60 bucks out of this. Oh, I fell through the hole. Oops. Did not realize hole was under barrel. Oh well. But yeah, I'll have more time to actually, like, futz around this time and not have to worry about being on a 24-hour timer. I am cool with it. Let's... Thanks for... Alright, what's under the house? The skeleton? No, it's 100 bucks. Yeah, we would already be over a cap by now. If this weren't... Yeah. HD. Which I am glad. That was annoying as fuck. Alright, bait bag. Which is in fact mandatory. Not getting very far in this game without a bait bag. I mean, technically it's entirely optional, but, you know. Well, actually, no, that's not true, because there's a couple things you need the pairs for. Alright, number card. The HD stands for high capacity, yeah. Paint bag. Porcelain. And then 2 pairs.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
A couple bucks in my pants so I don't have to... nothing. But that empties this out enough to go get more cash at least. Alright. Talk to you, and then... I don't really need to talk to your brother yet. I'm just gonna do it anyway. Growing up means you're gonna need as much wisdom as you can get from this point forward. If you want to be wise, you must know things first. Now, I was born before you, so I know all sorts of things. Yes, I've been studying all manners of topics for many years. I can tell you're a smart lad, and lately I've been thinking it's time for me to pass down some of my wisdom. I think you're the one I'm going to pass it down to. Count yourself lucky, lad. Everything that you see tacked on the walls here is something I've researched thoroughly. Before you ask, yes, I do know that my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You would do well to read it all. You need sturdier shelves. Or just stop using shelves. Just keep it on the floor and then it won't fall. Such a racket, can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything off my shelf again, you dreaded hooligan. Honestly, that hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and less intelligent brother, who lives downstairs. He hates studying all day, every day, just louts with just exercise and practice with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No, his brain's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he really does is study the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot. If that's of any use to anyone. Simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do? Okay, look at things from a different direction. Yeah, okay, these are all just push button. That's fine. Fine when I do it. That's the important part. What's upstairs? I can eat from upstairs. Yeah, you have so many shells, man. It seems like a bad idea if you know this happens regularly. How to get electrocuted by lightning. I mean, that's important to know too, yeah. I really like to paint the doors. Alright. Going on down here. Oh, is that you? If I recall correctly, today is the same age as the legendary hero. When did you get so old? You must build strong muscles from now on. Strong muscles. You have come at the perfect moment. I was just trying my rolling attack. Allow me to teach it to you. You ready? Alright, run as fast as you can and then press A. That's how you perform a rolling attack. My brother upstairs is very high-strung. His is the way of knowledge. He locks himself in his room and studies all day. He's quite wise, but with that big head of his, hardly accommodating. On top of that, he's so very feeble. Sometimes I am ashamed to call him my brother. But enough of that. I sense talent, a natural talent that beats in your veins. You need more than talent to make it in the world today. Must also be bold. To that end, I shall teach you the art of swordplay. What say you? Alright, sure. I don't think I have to do the tutorial a second time if I only have to do the other part of it later. Horizontal slice. Whip. Yeah, nice thing about this one is he doesn't immediately, like, smash you for making a mistake. Wrong thing. Target then. Not hold forward. Did not find the ancient wisdom of functional shelving, yeah. Now it is the rest of it. Right, that is good enough. Alright, now is not the time. If I did give you one, I am certain your grandmother would be quite upset with me, and I do not need that. For any reason you need more training, come see me again. Okay. That's Orca. I forget what his brother's named. I mean, got to. Gotta ruin something in somebody's house. Who even makes all these phases? Alright, now it's time to go see Grandma. Knives are big as his head. So yeah, if you play on hero mode, you get invisible tunic, which makes it so Link's just in his casual outfit for the entire game instead. You get the lobster shirt. Alright, try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe that you're already old enough to wear these clothes. You got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. So uncomfortably warm. I should reread that so I can make those stupid jokes on stream at some point. It has been a while since I've read them. Nancy supporters count. Alright, don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today's a day to celebrate. It is the day that you become the same age as the young hero spoken in all the legends. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. So down. Be proud, child. Like in olden days, this is the day boys were finally considered men. They will be taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. You don't live in such an age any longer, or our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island that knows anything about swordplay. The family shield on the wall is decoration. It's another tradition that's been carried down for those days. Alright. Does this all make sense to you? I mean, yeah. Still stuck in these uncomfortably warm clothes for this tropical island. Isn't that nice? They suit you perfectly. Perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday. And it better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Grandma's going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. You love me a good soup. Hey, you're looking forward to it. Go get your sister, Arrow. Alright, if you come across wild pigs, okay, all the same stuff. Okay. It just doesn't tell me that there's a hog there anymore. Alright. It's over there. You have moved over here. Are these clothes hot? Yes, yes they are. I am uncomfortably warm. I appreciate that because she isn't considered like a player character. All the goals are just hanging out up here. Fine. Bye, trash birds. Howie, did Grandma make that outfit for you? Wow. You look like you'd be way too hot in this clothes. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So anyway, and you close your eyes and hold your hands for a second. I'm gonna give you my most treasured belonging, just for one day. Happy birthday. I enjoy that it has the seagulls painted. That's very cute. Alright, treasure it dearly. Set it to any button. Alright, I don't have the gamepad, so that's fine. Alright, you may borrow the special gift, just because you're my big brother. Alright. Okay, we have a whole extra button to use now. That's nice. Postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? He's having a bit of a moment. There it is. That's a different bird. A different bird holding on to somebody. It's a hole. Not enough tail feathers for that. Such fucking Looney Tunes moment. How do you not? It's terrible. The girl just fell into the forest. She needs help. Way too dangerous for you to go in with her without something to defend yourself. Alright. Well, let's go talk to Orca then. I am in need of defending myself. Legs are for cowards. I don't need them. I don't need my knees either. I've played a Helldivers. There. Well, first things first. Didn't remember if the postman was still here or not. Oh, you lost your pot. I better run home quickly. Nope, that's not the plan. I know how to pick things up. I can sure help the girl, but not the bird. I mean, the bird was kidnapping somebody, so... What's the matter? You have an urgent look about you. Something happened. Whatever it is, you look on your face. I suspect it's no laughing matter. What say you? You have some serious instruction in the way of the sword? Yes, sir. Do I have to do the full thing again? Yes, I do. to back up. There we go. Welcome to Parry video game. Alright. Sense an anxiousness in the sword that you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded in fields of battle. Don't know what happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow, I doubt you'll misuse that sword. You may have it. Give it freely. Take the blade with you. Alright, cool. Hero sword. Conveniently named. Alright. Use it carefully, you don't want to let down the kind old man who entrusted it to you. Since the olden days, the sword has been used to fend off evil. The blade is infused with a desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong. Well, anyway, it's not the Master Sword, so I feel bad for it, but, we all know something's going to happen to the sword eventually. Alright. Anyway, can't swim too much, we have air. And he will drown eventually, and Link refuses to keep his head over the water. I can see Gonzo from here. No entry. I just need to remind myself tomorrow to update my uploads so that my games continue to exist. I've not done that in a minute. Bokoblin! That's a Bokoblin! Time to initiate the murder. Wow. Good ups, man. I did not expect to get those kind of sick ups on that. He just went absolutely flying. Fairy fountain site. Like a spot of an ancient fairy fountain. Legendary hero was said to come here after a battle. And the fairies could ease his weariness. Also said whoever met the great fairy would be blessed with a great fortune. Okay. Oh, I don't have the means of big rock yet. Have to make do. Ah. Wow, what's the getup? Oh, whatever. So where am I? Oh, that's right. The giant bird came and Miss Tetra. Oh, thank good goodness you're safe. So I get dropped from the summit. I thought you'd for sure you'd summit. Bird dropped me on top of a mountain. Well, wasn't that nice of it? What are you standing there? Let's go. Time to repay your debt to the bird in full. But Miss Tetra, what about the boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. Okay. I'm here now, I guess. Oi, big brother. Can't cross the bridge, don't do it. Got a hole in it. I tell you that was dangerous. You can't follow the bird, that's not how bird work. Come on. Stupid kid, get hold of yourself. She's gone, there's nothing you can do. You wanna come with us on our ship? Yep. I mean, what are you asking? We're pirates, you know. Pirates? Terror of the seas? What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what, we get a headache. We're like the same age. I know how you must feel with your sister have been kidnapped and all. That doesn't really have anything to do with us, you know, does it? How do you figure that? Hey, mailman. Oh, just who are you? Who are you getting off butting into someone else's conversation? Please. All I mean to say is that you, big bad pirates, hadn't come to this quiet little island, the poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. What do you mean by that? Quiet for a moment, and I will tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard of that young girl's been kidnapped lately? From all regions of the Great Sea. And whether or not it seems to be the case, young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. Unless my eyes fail me, that young girl who's just kidnapped in the ear also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is, the bird mistook the poor girl for you. That's why it grabbed her. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was, you know, me. This guy over here. He had saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? That's true. Oh, and while I'm at it, may as well tell you that the bird kidnapped both you and his sister and made foul nest to the north. Heights of Forsaken Fortress. Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So, what are you gonna do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give him a little help, no, would it? I need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately there's been nothing but evil rumors from this Forsaken Fortress. It's called Forsaken Fortress, so the rumors are gonna be evil. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. It's not brave, it's stupid. Come on, even a simple little island like this has something you could use as a shield to protect yourself with. Anything? Sure, I can find a pot lid, right? Tell you what, you come back with something like that, and we'll let you stow away on our ship. One more thing. Once we leave, we won't come back for a while, so you better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. Don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Hey, Nico. Hey, Shrimplet, what are you gonna do to be our new pirate swabby? Cause any new swabby reports to me. Yes, that means I don't have to wash the other pirates' dirty underpants anymore. Good for you. Anyway, I won't be doing that. To be serious, Thinking bringing shrimp like you on board. Talk about a joke. I'm taller than he is. Boy, Tetra's impulsive nature sure is the way of landing us in hot water. But if you're gonna be sailing on this pirate sea, you better be prepared to be a pirate, yeah? Because if you're scared and start begging and crying, you'll have to get off the ship somewhere. You're guaranteed to end up a shark bait. Alright, sure, bud. Alright, find the shield. Terrible situation. I'm truly sorry. Fortunately, I can't go in your stead, but if anything happens, please come to my island. I'll do what I can to aid you. Alright. Sounds good. This must gatekeep who gaslights girl bosses. Alright. Alright. I have a sword now. I can make it free 15 bucks now. Okay. I think I'm missing... Like a jump. Fine. Hi, Grandma. Tell Grandma what's troubling you. Where's Beryl? She's playing outside with the gulls. No. Shield's missing. Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. Hero Shield. Legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. Alright. We may now defend ourselves. Is it true? Beryl's really been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Well... Oh, we're gonna try and go get her back. Alright, I got the bait bag. Actually, you know what? Give me a quick second. I need to use the restroom before we move onward. The next big thing. Alright, so yeah. Give me a quick moment to use the restroom, and then we'll get ourselves onto a pirate ship. So, be right back. Okay, I return. Um, Hello? Game? Are you gonna be like a pain in the ass and make it so I can't, like... Nope, nope. It was having a think, I guess. Okay. Well, I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. That's a decrepit old shield. Maybe you can use that thing? Are you gonna get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. Ready? Let's go. Yep. Less game think and more OBS think. Practically possible. Oh, here's Grandma. Ugh, how much longer is this gonna take on? It's gonna go on. You think you have an estimate? Sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just gonna get more sentimental from here on out. Time, you know. You sure you shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? Nope. We're in it for the long haul. Real winners quit, Tetra. I mean, hey, we learned it. Real winners quit, and, you know, do drugs. That's how you win. Take your drugs, it's good for you. Alright, listen, kid, you can't just stand around on deck. Get everyone's way. I've told Nico to look after you, so you'd better report below decks. Ask him what you should be doing. Okay. Into the big blue, boys. Turn the ship full to starboard and heading for the northern seas. Listen, Shrimp. You're really creeping me out standing there like that, so quit it, yeah? Stay out of my way. Way out of my way. Go down and find Nico. Okay. Nico didn't make out half bad with you being the new Swabby and all. New Swabbies always get stuck at the hardest work. A real raw deal, but hey. Pirate ladder. Yeah, you bet he is. Alright, but, you know, don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll be just fine, so long as you don't disobey him. Okay. Alright. That's your name, right? That's one weird getup you got on there. So what's the deal? Popular back on your island or what? Think about it. I think I've seen an outfit like that somewhere before. I like how everybody wears ill-fitting shirts. That's just the pirate way. Nobody knows how to do the laundry properly, so all the shirts are shrunken. Right there, this is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in there. There's no way we're letting you an outsider in. You even think it. Alright, anything else? I wonder why we treat young Miss Tetra with such respect when she's clearly so much younger than us, aren't you now? Now, I won't go saying anything very loud, but... well, she may look young. She's actually 35. Just a joke, Shrimpy. I suppose it's just a chance that we lost our last miss when Miss Tetra was still young. Ew. Oof. Fate as cruel as she is. So Tetra's mother was the former boss. When Miss Tetra took over so young, she owes it to her predecessor. Everyone's come to respect her for that. For coping with so much at such an age. That has nothing to do with the many years you've been on Earth. You're probably too young to understand that. Nope, I get that. Look, respect is earned, not given. Not taken, I should say. That's the right word. Do not automatically get it. Larbird, must have, yeah. Well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you. You do as I say. Right, now, first off, take the test the pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you, be careful and cram it into your mushy, swabby brain. Let you know my brain is rigid, not very wrinkly. First off, you press the switch. The easy part. Yep, alright, I know how to do this. My biggest problem is that it plays the cutscene the first time you do it, so you lose a bunch of time. Alright, and then you can hop on the string, you can attach to rope. As if it were a barnacle. And jump. It's because of Nico. It's gonna take me bowling if I win. Also, I've noticed I've been sitting at a nice number of rupees for a little bit here. Alright, probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. A tough year, full of bumps and bruises. Alright, if you manage to do it faster, I'll give you a reward. Alright, should be worth a check. Go. Up. Whoops. I can do that. I know how this works, thank you. I just kind of let go of the thing too soon. I mean, it's on a timer, so... gotta reset each time. I think you had to wait for it each time to go down on the original, so... let me see. Alright. I mean, I could go that way, but I'm gonna do this. There we go. Well, you did it already. I'm proud to have you as my underling. What if it's okay to just give that to him? I don't see why not. That'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, tell you what. You can have the treasure in the chest over there. That's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry and take it if someone comes. Alright, spoils bag. We can now hold random loot. It's like all like monster drop items. You can now carry them. Can I extend the timer on this? I don't remember all the intricacies for HD. Hey, I'm up here. Okay. Well, that looks like a Forsaken Fortress. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Oh, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. There are some sort of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago I used to be a hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they're just small time, and now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. I knew it. Look. Bird. Right there by that window. Some seagulls. You ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that's up. That place is where they got the sister locked up. That's my only context clue, is that there are birds by that window. It looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. You'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing. What do we do now? Oh. Clever plan, huh? Oh, a clever plan. Still good. Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like this is the only way to do it, trust me. We pirates do this all the time, don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Everybody ready? Alright. Never you fear, kid. We're pros. Get you good at it. We'll launch you good. 3, 2, 1. Perfect plan. We're doing a hell dive, yep. And I think we failed the landing. Just checking. That leader. Or me just noticing something. Started landed all the way up there? Shoot, sorry. I apologize. Guess my aim was a little bit off. Look on your face, priceless. Yeah, it got us past some of the security. I slipped a stone into your pocket just before I fired you over there. No ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone. Obviously you can hear me though. So if you hit the button, alright. You can use the stone on your quest data screen, alright. Hey, listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it, you understand? Alright then. Down to brass tacks. The courtyard's awash with searchlights. And so they'll see you right away if you go charging in. Better think it through. I'm not that worried about the cash. That. Okay. Every one of these lights, has a guy on it. If we assassinate the guy, the light goes out. weird because the buttons are like swapped from normal combat. Alright, so that's turned off. Invisible wall. Right here. No longer nice, but hey, I'll take more than 70. Monster running the searchlight. Yep, if you kill the monster, no more searchlight. He deflect, it'll drop its weapon. Yeah, we could do that. Or I could just not worry about that. There we go. Seems like a better way to make a drop its weapon. Down. Matter. Alright, we're looking good. You should be free to go. Okay, so we just need to get upstairs again. Hello, Hog Laser. Seems like a real danger to have around, you know, just like keeping the hot laser around on, you know, all the wood furniture. But could just be me though. Also, like, fucking wood pillows. Using a little bump of wood as a pillow. Oh, that's here. Lights and everything. It's mid zone, yeah. Alright. Fine. good. No problems. Yo. Farewell, hog. We have stairs to climb. You know, I think that was our one disappointment. There wasn't any stairs at the place, so we couldn't get a good, proper photo op for Stairs Club's Your Birthday Adventure. Oop. There we go, we're good. There's our one lament. Wait, you know, now that I'm thinking about it. Wait. There we go. Sword. Sweet relief. Sword. Oh, spike. Now your business. Alright. Here and now drop it again. Yeah, well, I'll just tape it with my hands. A very threatening encounter. Alright, I'll take this machete with me. It's fine. Hey, look. We found her already. Yeah, that was a quick game. I hear bird noises. Very good painted door. Hey, it's our buddy Crenando. Just a little gesture. But, hi. Whee! Appreciate that we just spin back and forth the entire time. I wouldn't even get the plant. We're just in the drink now. Wake up. Pull yourself together. You know my name. Have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted. Did I startle you? I suppose it is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am only boat upon it which can speak the words of men. I am the king of red lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. I've been watching you ever since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. Such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands the monstrous bird. His name is... Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods, attempted to cover the land in darkness, was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now Ganon has returned. The world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, do you wish to save your sister from him? Yes. Will you do anything to save her? Think so? I see. In that case, I shall guide you on as you go forward. Advise you on what you should do and where to go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone what little strength you possess. Key to defeating Ganon is locked away in great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. You understand? I think so. In that case, we depart to the Great Sea, but I'm getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, although I am indeed a boat, I possess the power of speech, I possess no sail. A boat with no sail can sail no seas, except he cost a pretty hefty chunk to get here. I have brought you far to the east of the gaze of the Forsaken Fortress, on this town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I am sorry to ask of this, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. The Island of Merchants is home to many goods. The information they provide you may come in handy in your endeavors in the sea. Alright. Remember, it's no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. Yeah, don't tell me what to do, Dad. I got plenty of time. Time is fake. We have made it up. Welcome to Windfall Island. This is basically gonna be our, like, hub. Anyway, this pig farts. Hello, small child. Can I interest you in some pig farts? You, sir, would you care for some pig farts? Feeling pretty good, why? Because I recently got myself a pet pig. 3, in fact. I got a black spotted pig, too. How often do you see one of those? Not often, chum. I've led him ashore to graze you over yonder. Thing is, I can't stop worrying about the little guys. Hog. Alright. You see, we're busy. Super cute and all, but that doesn't mean you can come and talk to us whenever you like. Jeepers. Okay. Unless weird or something. What? We're good girls, we don't spread rumors. Sure. I will certainly believe that. Ash. Don't fall yet. I think I got lucky one time and had the, one of the Bokoblins drop their loot drop, which let me do something funny preemptively. Alright, we're gonna avoid the old man because he just does not stop talking. You say you want to sail for a boat? No. Tell me you're kidding. Kidding with me. Listen up, laddie. Try using your head a little more. What makes you think that a bloke like me, a guy who makes a living off the sea, would give away the very sailing gear he needs to survive? Look, I wasn't asking you to give me yours, just where can I find one? It's a peaceful place, Sierra Island. People here never even dream of leaving their little paradise and setting sail on a voyage of the sea, you know what I mean? That sounds full of faces that don't even show the slightest interest in the sails of a ship. Are we sailors the only ones? No one else get out on the great seas. You, no, I don't like that we can't just say ew, I just can't just say no. Lord Maggie was taken, mischief. Now, your kidnapped daughter didn't get you a single rupee, you know. Help your poor daughter, okay, yep. Yeah, he will constantly barrage you with that every time. That's not it. Just not it. Problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't it either. Pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dancing, I didn't even notice little old you standing there. I'm taught. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You'll come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Ready, guy? 1, 2, 1, 2. That guy, what it reminded me of? It goes a delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magic dance. Magic turned night into day before my very eyes. I can remember the fabulous dance moves, but I can't seem to get the intricate rhythm down. Do you think you know the rhythm, guy? Not much at the moment. I'll grab this, but I'm not gonna open it yet. It's everybody's favorite. The, like, 40-year-old man worse than his underwear. I see. Same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say, sir, could you, by chance, be a fairy? Goodness! Did you feel my telepathy? Is that why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry. Tingle knows with you telling him, sir. Yes, sir. Tingle is my name, and I have been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet, I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and tell him where you and your kind live in splendor. You help me and I will give you a fabulous present. So, please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle. Take him to where you and your kind live. Alright, I can rescue you. We unfortunately can't let him perish in jail. We need him. Tingle is mandatory. Thank you very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Become an item. Okay. Tingle bottle. Using Miiverse, you can insert a message that you've written to the thing. Alright, that's fine. Anyway, I don't mind it. I don't really need Miiverse. Messages can be put in the bottle. Communion of minds. Hearts beating as one. So don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Not that I have to remind you, Mr. Fairy. Splendid. Tingle's returning now to his own special island. Will you come find him? Ah, I was forgetting something important. Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Here's the sea chart. Alright, I now have a sea chart. And the sea chart is Tingle. Open to the map screen, you can get a chart. Yep. Alright, I'd like to give you your Tingle bottle, a little extra oomph, and all the Tingles crave. You should check the back of the cell. Check it out. It will also be on the test. Alright, you can now send things and pictographs. Alright. I would like to not receive bottles. Alright, Tinkle Island is southwest of here. Also marks 2 fairy islands on our map, so that's handy. Or we have Windfall, Second Fortress, and out. Alright. Surprisingly, you didn't attempt to come through here, because this would have actually been a very easy escape for you. You just get farted in some water. The exact path here. That way. Rat. So if you see wood, that means rat. Oop. Hi. Hi. Bye. You kinda need to go get that, so. I just don't remember the exact pathway because I am horrendous at navigation. If anything, my stream has proved. In amongst other qualities of myself. Blank. On the edge somewhere. There it is. A lot of people died in here. Yeah, we're there, crawling through tubes. Alright, the Pictobox. Alright. Take me outside, please. Like, it's hard not to just love that. It's... game's full of that. Just silly things for fun. Okay, I wasn't trying to talk to you. Not even for 2 rupees. Have some rupees. Okay, 1 whole rupee each. And if you bring Lenzo a Pictobox, he'd be super happy. I'll show you his upstairs gallery. I guess grown-ups like having friends who have the same hobbies too. Must be lonely being a grown-up. That's why we'll never grow up. Yeah, good luck with that plan. Historically has not worked out for much of anybody. Indulge me for a moment, I'm looking for, moment, please admit that I am looking fine. Why, looking this fine would have won me this Windfall crown back when. I'm still looking better than all the younger girls, sure, okay. That's my concern. I love the sign. So good. Drink the smelly juice. Don't know what choo-choo jelly is. Well, if you ask you this, good sir, absolutely robust and nourishing element. The mystical substance that is good for the body and mind. Ask yourself, where does chew jelly roar in the answer to these questions, proclaiming themselves to be true? Why is it the key ingredient to the most effective potions around? All you have to do is bring an empty bottle to my little juice shop here, and I'll let you have a taste. Begs the question, sir, do you have an empty bottle? I don't. Can I buy this one?
Yeah, yeah.
I can carry the soup in my hands, I'll have you know. It's a terrible plan. For a sale? I have no idea where you'd find one. Do I look like I have a sale to you? Look, I'm feeling down right now, so shove off. Go pester the guy in the massive coat or whatever. Oh, well, that's helpful information. Guy in the big coat. My story is a strange one. I came across the cursed seas from a land far away. A land where blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. Oh dear me, as I've traveled the terrible storm and descended, tore my ship to bits. Yet mysteriously, only that escaped without so much a mark on it. From the looks of it, I would say that you are a traveler as well. Oh indeed, could you not purchase that from me? It is my one and only heirloom from home. People of this town do not seem to be the least bit interested in that, despite the fact that it would help them travel the dangerous seas on their own. Please, I beg of you, I wish to open a business here in this town, so I am desperate in need of finances. What's 80 rupees sound? Sure. Alright, thank you very much indeed. I've received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Very well, young master. As I've promised, here, please take that. Hey, got a sale. You have made a good purchase today, my young master. And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sale in all the worlds. Treat it as such. Alright, thanks, Inari. If you happen to have a delivery bag, come talk to me. Alright, will do. On the bench? People from all over the world seem to gather here on Windfall, all hoping to become successful merchants. Suppose you could say that this is an island where people and money come together. You know what? Money's important, sure, but don't you think people need to open their hearts a little bit more than their wallets? I've been kicking around this crazy world for a long time, and I've learned to stop and sniff the flowers along the way. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. Alright, did you happen to see the post box down by the docks? Alright, you can mail letters by using the post box. Okay. Change at sale time. Yeah, that's fine. Ryozuki is asking once times again where the sailors are. My young sir, I must say, you seem to be in possession of a very fine pictobox there. Are you a lover of pictographs as well? There can be no villains amongst the ranks of pictobox lovers. Take your time, look around, I implore you. While you're here, please do visit my upstairs pictograph gallery. You're bound to find it quite exciting, young sir, I guarantee it. Okay. Aren't these some finely snapped pictographs, you must admit. Oh, but, come now, you needn't be so surprised, my young sir. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. It's quite an amusing diversion, think of it. By the way, the pictographs you see decorating these fine walls have all been taken by none other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I was tireless, sailing far and wide across the great sea, snapping pictographs wherever I went. You may have a look at them, sir. Weird hut. Incredible pictograph. A strange platform rising out of the seas, it seemingly to claw at the sky. Even stranger silhouette. I wonder if such things will still remain out in the high seas, lonely on the waves. Ah, if I had a chance, I'd love to see the things once again. I'm sure it'll be important. Oh hey, home. That I once visited. As I finally snapshot took at my younger days outside Island. Most delightful fishing villages, innocent and rich in nature's bounty. Alright, young lass, although I suppose she's probably not as young as she used to be these days. Alright, and the only relevant one here. You know, details. One ill-fated day, a misfortune befell me and a boat was destroyed. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted into the whims of the waves, saw this monstrosity. Our ship veiled in the mist, and fading in and out of sight like something of another world. Yes, young sir, 'tis another than the ghost ship. Rumors I had heard of a man who reached the seas reaches the seas, and the ghost ship faded in and out of sight. I drew a map of its movements. It said that as soon as the man had finished the drawing, the lines that cursed the map, he had died in most unexpected death. Chilling, most chilling. Now, if I were able to find that map, then it might be possible to sneak onto the ghost ship. Okay. Well, that was interesting and all. Don't need too much here. I'm gonna come back down. No, you don't have to review all of them. Flash, you've captured Art. He's coming. Alright. I've been studying pictoboxes since I was a wee lad. My lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible photography capabilities is at long last nearing fruition. I've grown old and have no real desire to leave the island. Sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you perchance become my pictograph assistant? Sure. Really, really, and truly, my heart leaps at your enthusiasm, but I must tell you, path of an assistant follows not a simple one. I demand that whoever takes on the role as my assistant be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue and completely Alright. Alright, so yeah, sure. Go for the challenge. You must share my love for the pictograph. Your name? Alright. Very well. I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the day you complete all 3, you'll be my #1 assistant. Alright, first command. A love letter. You know what that is, young sir. Words of spoken love, long in form. Alright, somewhere in this town there is one who, despite constant rejection, never learns he could learn a lesson of unrequited passion, and continues to write letters of doom to love. I am certain that the object of this sadly one-sided affection is quite a quandary over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence. Thus, first task is to snap the pictograph of the individual in the act of sending unwanted letters. Sounds easy, does it not? Alright. The guy's being kind of creepy. We need to go take a picture of it. Yeah, whatever. I'm not dealing with you guys yet. I'll get to you, but not yet. I'm on the hunt. I'm studying the wild hog in its natural habitat. I didn't know the game would let me do that. uh. Perfect. Never before have I had a better moment. Don't mind me. Having a normal one. Okay. It's time to abandon pretenses. Count. You know, the two other things we can photograph, we can do those along the way as well. Oh, too late, huh? Alright, well, I missed that one. Get the other guy. Alright, I've been hearing monsters kidnapping girls with long ears. Can't believe it, after 2 girls from Windfall have already been kidnapped. Poor Maggie and Milla. Breaks my heart thinking about those two. Both their fathers are desperate to find anyone who can rescue the poor girls. Alright. What kind of world this become? So much fear and suffering. Okay. There we go. Welcome. Oh, you're a very small customer, aren't you? Oh, that's fine, of course. Feel free to look around. Anyway, I know one of the tasks is to get that guy's picture. Alright. Something tells me that mail is not gonna work, because, yeah, I didn't actually snap the letter. I accidentally hit the tingle button. Fine, don't mind that. This guy. Yeah, the 3 are this guy, the green guy, walking around over here, and then the scared guy. Yeah, him. Basically, he loops around and you gotta catch him with the yellow girl. Here. Purple and yellow. Better phrasing. It's fine, I haven't been at this for 4 hours. Alright. Get the pictographs done and then wrap up for the night, I guess. I know the scared guys that'll fine. It's a riveting side quest. But if we want to open up other things, well, we gotta do it. It's just better to do it when we have, like, 5 minutes to spare, I guess. Fucking swear. There we go. I nearly lost that because of the annoying old man. I'm sorry your daughter was kidnapped, but you don't need to make that my problem too. Just missed them. Alright, cozy little place. Alright. Go. Thinking with them, with letters. I should not ridicule him, though, for he reminds me of myself and my innocence of my youth. Okay, well, maybe don't send unrecorded mail over and over again. Alright, must congratulate you on passing your first test. Alright, what's my second test? For this town's most timid and cowardly resident. Alright. The individual flinches and jumps even at the slightest of surprises. Need you to capture the instant of pure fear on the individual's face in a pictograph. Oh, it needs to be his face. Okay. We can do that real easy. Getting the back of his head. Grab. My attempts to move things along does not help, apparently. I remember just enough. There we go. Yep. Alright, so we got one more thing to wait for, and then we'll wrap up for the night. There you go. Town's most timid of denizens. You're the constant companion. Cannot complain, sir, so you've passed most admirable. Alright. Very well. Your heart and mind, listen to what I have to say. Somewhere in the town is a couple, a man and a young woman, whose hearts are secretly filled with thoughts of each other. Yet, for reasons unknown, the two have never spoken. Even when they happen, by chance, to pass each other on the road, they steal a brief, furtive glance at each other. They express the longing in their hearts. I cannot let this tragedy go on any longer. I shall become the Cupid, Archer of Love. Alright, so... these two are timid burglars in the House of Love. You must capture a photograph. Alright. He's over here. And we just gotta wait for Green Jacket Man to come on all the way back and around. He waddles his way around town. It is silly stuff like this that makes it really feel lived in. Like, sure, the map itself was very video gamey, but, like, you know, people walking around doing their own thing. It's a low bar, but you know what, for like 2003, 2002, it's pretty good. Big step up from, like, Ocarina of Time, where everybody's just kind of standing there. I guess Majora's Mask was kind of running the schedule, but it was running like an actual full schedule. Not just a little one. Alright. What if he comes up this way, or... It's truly the Shenmue of Zeldies. I would say when Majora's Mask is a little bit more, because that actually has like full like time scale that you have to like manage around. You got 72 hours and everything happens on a fixed schedule in that 72 hours. I think he takes... Briefly saw him coming. Up the hall here and myself into position. Oops, alright. Okay. Yep. Look at my outfit. Yeah, don't see clothes like this often, do you? Look how cute. A friend of mine who lives on Alcid Island sent this outfit to me. An amazing girl. She can put jars on her head and walk around like it's nothing at all. See it to believe it. I mean, my neighbor. Yeah, taking a stroll is a hobby. Yeah, fair enough. Take a little path besides the bomb shop, as an example. How many people in town know that you can sneak in around behind it? Well, that's useful information. Alright, so we have our furtive glance about photography. There you go. Alright. No idea these two get along so splendidly. See the love there, hidden in but thriving. Alright. So, I've lived in this town for so long, did not realize in the slightest extent of their passion. Alright, doing well. There you go. Hello, young sir, I have, you've completed my task I've set out to. You've cleared all of them, so alright. No assistant of mine is gonna be seen walking around taking photographs in monochrome. Not in a million years, so here, allow me to present you with a picto box. A deluxe picto box. Gift from Lenzo, commemorating your, becoming his assistant. Take color pictographs. Which is kind of a change from how the original works. Up until now you can only take black and white photographs, but now you can take color ones. Well, there's snapping pictographs. I assume they do it so you can start getting the photographs early and not miss out on things. You can technically miss out on the first area or two. Yeah, the first two areas of stuff. But if you get the deluxe, I assume that was the art of the pain point, but you're actually supposed to do a side quest to get the deluxe in the original. You have to go find a magic firefly and take it in a bottle and go bring it somewhere else. You know, you bring it back to him and then he'll upgrade your Pictobox for you. Here, I guess he just gives you a nicer Pictobox. Alright, so that's enough of that. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the last bit of the Mayros. That was a fun game to come back to. That was not as hard as I remembered, which is a good thing. It was a lot more doable than I recalled it being, so that was neat. And yeah, glad to be back at some Wind Waker. Hopefully I will see you guys on Friday for more SMT. Apologies for missing Sunday. Yeah, I had a bad car ride and was tired from it. So, yeah, it was a time. So, anyway, good night, and yeah, see you Friday for, the Tokyo Diet building. Alright, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Good night. See you later.